Hey guys, and welcome to today's video for Guild Lab. So I'm going to be going over Guild Lab today and giving you some general information about it and maybe some tips on how to increase your damage. So first of all, this is the Guild Lab. There's 3 difficulties, easy, normal and hard, and in each difficulty there are 10 rooms. Each room has a boss with some mobs, and once you kill them it will give you the reward for the room. There are no individual rewards for like damage for the Guild Lab, it's all a team effort. So each room that you clear will reward the entire guild with the rewards. So just have a look at some here. You can see room 2 gives you 150k, room 3 gives you a piece of equipment. Going on to the harder ones, we've got 7, 400k, 8 is a S piece of equipment, 9 is 2k crafting mats, and 10 is 30 hero stones for S rank. So you get some fantastic rewards here. That's just for easy. Just show you some normal ones as well. So some starting ones, you get 125 for stamina, 300k there. So some later ones, 5 is 30 S stones, and then going on towards the end for 9 you've got 2.5k crafting mats, and for 10 we've got 10 S stones. And then hard mode, you can see the rewards are even bigger. So that's Guild Lab. For doing the Guild Lab you do get guild points as well, which you can spend in the guild store. There's a few ways to get points for this. The things you can buy here are fantastic. It's a great way to get earrings, so if you're not in a guild, maybe join one. Some great rewards. You can also get the points from the missions here, which you probably already know. So as you can see there, nice 30k gold with 20 of the guild coins. And then you got resource exchange as well. So you make a support request for what you want. It's quite nice to, if you want to like help the guild out, I like to just request something that I've got plenty of, and then people can give me them. And once you give somebody something, like this guy needs the blue screws, so I can give him one of those and I can get 50 coins in return. So that's that. Okay, so Guild Lab, it has a ranking system. This is the ranking system. It's ranked by guild, so Elite, the one I'm in, is 3rd at the moment, and it's ranked by the number of rooms that you've progressed through. We've done 20 rooms, which is higher than the one below us, which means we're above them and we're 3rd. And we've done less than the one above us, which has been 21. So that's that. There's also individual ranking. As you can see, each player is ranked by damage. If you play casual, or you're just in a casual guild, this doesn't really matter so much, but if you want to try and get top 100 for example, or top whatever you want to do, you can check it here. So I'm 47th at the moment. I'm in a competitive guild, so I want to ideally be on this leaderboard, so pretty happy with that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you the lab team that I've made for today. This is the lab team. Here we go. So I'll go through the lab team and who I'm using and who you can replace with who. So first of all, Crusade Mirror. She does 2 roles. The first role being somebody to stay alive, because the people at the front generally get hit more. Every lab room is unique, and you'll face new challenges in each room, but generally the people in the front row get hit the most. So you need somebody in your first spot to be able to take hits, and Mira is really good at taking hits, so yeah, you need somebody who can take hits there. She's also there for damage. She's one of our main damage dealers, so that's what she's going to be doing. I've got White. White is there for damage and also ideally to stay alive. He's got White stealing built into his character, so I'm hoping that he can stay alive and also do damage. So they're 2 of my main damage dealers, and they are kind of tanks. Okay, so next we've got Yuri. So Yuri can be replaced with any defense break character. Idle Rock Crawler, for example, if you have that character, is a better one than this one in my opinion, but Yuri is also great. Defense break, the reason she's in slot 3 is because if she's in slot 3 you can get a C3 first turn. Most people like to use defense break turn 2, but in this example I'll use it straight off the bat. But yeah, so that's your defense break character. Whoever you've got with AoE defense down, if you have somebody, you want to bring them. Next up we have another damage dealer. You can replace Mishani with any damage dealer, but she's a great one because she does AoE attack on the C1, but any damage dealer would be good there. Kun, hard to replace because he gives you a buff for your entire team. He's one of the best characters for lab. And he also has a res in case something goes wrong. And then last place we've got Chloris as the healer. So you can replace Chloris with either any healer or anybody that brings utility or damage. if you can stay alive. So that totally up to you. But yeah, that's that. So we'll go ahead and start the lab now. So straight off the bat, I'm going to use the defense break. Ideally, you can use it turn 2 because you're going to have to reapply it anyway because it only lasts 3 turns. But I'm going to go ahead and use it off the bat. Then what you want to be doing is using Kun's C2 as early as possible. His C1 has a better damage boost, but the C2 gives you boost for your entire team and it'll last the entire fight. So you want to be getting that on as soon as you can. Yeah. I'm going to throw out a Chloris C1 there just to keep everybody alive. Okay, let's go ahead. So yeah, with Kun, you want to use his C1 second zone because it'll give your highest damage character a damage boost. Ideally that would be your Mira if you have her, or maybe Bam. You might replace Mira with Bam if you have Bam. I hope my replacements were clear enough. This is a very interchangeable team. Everybody in this team can be replaced, apart from Kun. But the setup is quite a good setup because, like I say, just to reiterate, you've got your damage dealer who can stay alive, Mira. Y can stay alive, you know, both do damage. Yeah, it's a pretty solid setup, and you can replace pretty much anyone. Like I said, Bam would be great in this team, but he isn't here because we don't have him, I'm afraid, or we don't have him past level 2. Anyway, we're in turn 2 now, so I want to go ahead and use Kun C1 because I don't have the C2 available. And then I like to use Y early on because he's got lifesteal built into his character, and I need to make sure the first 2 stay alive. Some tips on keeping the first 2 alive. The Lime Relic is great for giving health back every turn. Fever Time, so Chloris is running Fever Time, it increases the recovery rate for all allies. And then there are some defensive relics as well which you can use if you're struggling to survive. If you're not struggling to survive, just go ahead and use offensive relics. Like White, for example, has offensive relics on because he isn't struggling to stay alive, and he's got lifesteal, so it's going to increase his lifesteal potential. And I can use Kun C2 again here now. Also, another thing is when you're doing Guild Lab, you want to count your C2s. So with Kun, where should I put that? Here. No, I'm going to put it here. Oh no, I don't need that. I'll just do that. That's fine. So yeah, you want to count Kun C2s. So if you've got Kun C2 at max level, which is 5, it'll give you a 10% damage boost a turn, which is huge, and it stacks up to 3, giving you 30% for your entire team. So you want to make sure you use 3 of them as quick as you can, and then later in the fight you can throw C2s out there to do more damage. But essentially, as soon as you've hit that, then you don't have to worry about combining Kun cards too much. Okay, so yeah, and you also want to make sure every other turn you're using Kun C1 to make sure you're giving the damage boost to your highest damage character. So I'm playing quite bad to here because you want to also be making sure that you can see this turn, which is turn 4. The enemy is using a lot of chain 2 attacks. These will inevitably be stronger than the C1s and often have effects like stun or recovery unavailable, like they will stop your team healing in some cases. So what I should have done really here is saved White's cards, all Machete's cards, and used a C3 because both of those characters have stun. I've not done that and I think I might be in trouble here now. But I can heal, so hopefully if I spam some heals I can get through this. Yeah, should be fine. Also defense break is gone, so because he's at turn 1, turn 4 defense break needs putting back on. I would normally put defense break back on here, but I'm actually just not going to this turn because I want to make sure I stay alive because I'm doing a video and I don't want to die. But as you can see, manualing is super important. I mean, if you auto your labs, you're going to do less damage because the Kun buffs, for example, the CPU doesn't optimize those. it uses them at the end of your attacks, and that's no good. You want to be using them before you use your character's attacks to make sure you're doing the most damage. You'll also notice, because I've got White in this team, I've got counter attack on both White and Mira, because he has an SS relic which provides counter attack, which is a fantastic relic. So yeah. So I've got Cantare 1 buff up, so I'm going to use Cantare 2 here because it'll do more damage, even though if I've used it 3 times at this point, I'll have maxed the damage out. Yeah, and I'll use that as well. Let's have a look here. I'll use it early on because of the lifesteal, and I'll pop this here as well. Should be good. So I'm just reordering my healer card there to make sure she goes earlier to make sure no one dies. And the counter attacks in this team are fantastic. Yeah, so White's able to heal 42k there with his lifesteal. His passive is so good. I love his passive. His passive on a C2 can really make him quite tanky. You'll notice as well with running Kun, your damage will increase as the lab continues, because your buff will be, well, it'll increase up to the point until you get everyone alive, fully buffed. Okay, now unfortunately Mira is dead, but not to worry, we can revive her. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to revive Mira at the very end. And that should be good, that should keep everybody alive. Because White's going to take the majority of the hits here. But yeah, there we go, he's doing some good damage there. I'm going to speed this up because you guys probably don't want to watch me do lab all day and talk. Well, and talk through. I will talk through the rest of this run though. And I might go ahead and throw some of my gear up on screen at the end to show you what I'm running. Gear wise, I'm running mainly S artifacts on pretty much everybody. I've got a couple of S thrown in there, but yeah. Okay, so White's in trouble here, and I don't have another Chloris card or another White card. This is not good. But I do have Machinist C3. So what I can do is I can use Machinist C3 here. Oh, if you're running BAM as well, by the way, if you're running BAM on Labyrinth, you want to click the boss like this. You see I've just clicked the boss there? Because BAM does more damage to the bosses. And if you've got any artifacts which do more damage to the bosses, then again, that will increase your damage. So yeah, that's good to know. So yeah, we've got the stun there, we'll do some healing. Might even throw out a taunt actually. Yeah, let's throw out a taunt as well. So the taunt is going to taunt everyone, but only if the stun doesn't work. And I'll just use the C2. Okay, that should be enough to stay alive. Oh, nobody's been stunned. But we've got the taunt on. So Yuri has a second life, so she's great for survivability in lab because I don't really like to use her as like my tank or taunter personally, because she's not my strongest character. She doesn't have my best gear. She's only 3 stars. Everyone here is like 3 or 4 stars. But she does give you that second life if you need it, as well as bringing defense down. So you know, great character. She's a White's back on full health now. I'm gonna give an attack boost. Okay, here we go. Yep, should be good. Might just pop that there. Okay. Coming up towards the end of the labyrinth now, we're on 16, 17 million. So I think 10 mil is a respectable score on lab at the moment, but I've seen a lot of people hitting less than this, and so I'm hoping this shows you that you don't need like a specific comp, and you don't need like S rank stuff with people. yeah, you can get some good damage as long as you've got a good comp. I mean, I do have Machine and stuff, and that is helpful. But as well, it's not like I'm playing perfectly. I'm playing quite badly, I would say. So I've used Kun C2 at the end now. That would have been a mistake earlier on in the game, but at this stage it doesn't really matter because yeah, everybody's already got these habits. So that's fine. Mira C2. I love Mira C2 because it's guaranteed crit on the first hit, but you do need crit rate to get the crit on the second hits. So I do actually quite like crit rate with Mira, and a lot of people don't. So it's a shame that this fight I haven't shown off White's C3, because the stun on White C3 I really like. I mean, it's not as good as Michene's, but stuns are great. Although Michene's stun didn't work earlier, but let's move past that. Okay, so let's have a look at the damage at the end of this. Mira's damage will be inflated because of the counter attack she keeps getting. Well, she died on the last turn, but most of the team have made it through. Okay, so there we go. We've got 26 million. So what have we got? We've got 9.7 million from Mira, got 6.3 million from White, 7 from Euro, is that? Oh, no, 700k from Euro, or 800k from Euro, 5.6 mil from Mira, not Mira, Michene. Kun, yeah, my Kun's improved a lot recently. You might find that your Kun doesn't do a lot of damage in lab. I found that, but I've recently improved him. And then Chloris being useless, but keeping people alive, so maybe that's not too harsh on it. So yeah, that's the Labyrinth. To show you an example of some of my gear. Mira, obviously the top damage dealer, so I'll definitely show you Mira. So you can see Mira here. She obviously shows my top damage dealer. So she's got quite a good crit rate and crit damage there on top. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. So yeah, I think I'll end the video here, guys. I hope that was interesting and it'll help you maybe potentially get more lab damage. And if you're in a casual guild, just maybe impress your teammates a little bit with a well put together team. Yeah. Other than that, I hope you're all well. As always, you're welcome to join the Discord. Elite have an open Discord. Anyone can join. We've got loads of fun and sociable hero Cantare players. So yeah, come join us. Take care, guys.